Alright, well the first job we're going to attempt today is this floppy broken grill. It's one of the hardest jobs to do on this radio, so I'm going to go for it first. Then everything's going to be simple from there on, isn't it? I doubt. Okay, I'm on a bit of a deadline with this one, so I'm going to crack on with it. Got a lot more radios on the way, so just removing all the hardware, just make it a bit easier. So there's a little bit of plastic surround to glue back there. And now let's have a think, shall I peel it that way or that way? Don't make any difference really. So I'll leave these on. I'm going to get the isopropyl on it now. Give it a good soak in. Let that soak in for a minute. I should soften it all up. So get myself some gloves. Okay, that's the grill off. I'm not sure if I recorded the last bit, so I've got 2 pegs. There's only 2 pegs that were surviving in it. So what I've done is just heated the tip of those with the soldering iron and pushed it out. So I'm just starting to put these new bits in. So I'm using some copper wire out of a 10mm earth well, I don't know what you call it, really. Earth cable. It's quite thick wire, so it does do this job quite well, and being it's copper it absorbs the heat very well, which you want to get a bit of heat into it without getting too much into the plastic really. So what I'm doing is I'm going to heat that. Shaky hands this morning, what's going on there? Just sink it into the plastic. Hopefully it doesn't come out the other side. A couple more. So what I'm doing is just pinching the tip a little bit of this wire and bending it over. Squashing it fairly flat. Snip the end of that one off. Same again on this side. A little bit of heat into it. Drop it in. All good. And the last one. Great little tip this. Not my idea, robbed from John on the workbench today. Saw it on his site first. There we go, no breakthrough. I'm tempted to just push a bit of wire inside the centre of those as well, because they don't look particularly good. So I'm going to snip the ends off of those so that it sits fairly flush. Yeah, I think I will just get a couple capacitor legs and pop in those two. A couple beefy ones. Always pays to save the old capacitor legs. Say we have got no, that's not going as well. Typical. Okay, it is taken. Just this centre one don't want to play. Right. It seems traditional now to put a blob of super glue in each corner. Do that with a cocktail stick. If I can find my note jotter. Right, so I'm just going to get a cocktail stick and just drop a little bit in each corner. Just make sure it's properly sealed. There we go. I'm not going to let that go off. hinge is really really bad. So that's some nasty battery damage down in that corner there. Okay, just got to file off the rough edges on these two pins a minute. Okay, that's all fitted. As you can see, all I've done is twisted the wires around inside the holes, and the back is sitting nice and flush. Very nice. That ain't coming off again in a hurry. Just to finish it off, I'm just going to put some of this, it's just basically a all-purpose glue. It dries clear, it's not too aggressive, it's not going to eat through the plastic or anything like that. Any clear all-purpose glue. So put a little blob in each one. You could do a hot glue, I suppose, but once this goes off it's pretty much the same. There we go. So that's pretty much it for now. Just got to let that go off. It'll take a few hours, I expect. Then I'll stick this back on. That's just PVA though. That piece there might need a bit of contact adhesive, I'm not sure yet. It'll probably go back on with PVA. Right, onwards.